First time doing one of these live videos, so I'm going to wait and see if I can get anybody in here. Not yet. Sunday afternoon at actually 12:12 here at West Virginia time. Beautiful day out here today, so I'm going to do this real quick, hopefully knock out a couple other videos while the wife and son are visiting family. Got 4 people watching. How are you guys doing? Coffee Cheese, Tattoo Toy Hunter. Tattoo Toy Hunter, I still want you on sit rep. Somehow. All right. How are you guys doing this afternoon? Phantom Super's in the house. How's this coming across? This is my first live video. I tried this once before. It was real choppy as hell, but nobody is in this house watching anything right now. So hopefully it'll rock and roll and be good. Loud and clear. Excellent. Finally got a mic. Hey, Ninja. All right. I got 8 people in here, so I guess this is good enough. So last week, I get a notification on my phone from a comment on one of my videos. You guys are all YouTubers, so you know how it works. You know, somebody gives you a comment. It was on my Blitzwing video, and the gentleman commented, says, as a Army veteran, he would love to see my opinion on Generation 1 Roadbuster. And I told him, I said, I replied back, I said, I would love to give you my thoughts on that figure, but I don't have one. So he replied back, well, I'm going to fix that for you. Please contact me and I'm going to hook you up. So I was kind of shocked, but I ended up contacting him and giving him my email address. We commented back and forth, and he sent me a gift, a surprise package that I got in the mail Friday. Now, I should have probably done a live unboxing for you then, but I was really excited because what he was going to send me was in a box, should have been in a box like that. I get this massive package and was really, really surprised with what I got. So I'm going to show this off to you guys right now. So I open it up and get everything organized here, try to not drop it off my lap. So the first thing, I open up the bubble wrap. I get a mint inbox Thrilling 30 Roadbuster from, let's see, 30th anniversary. Was this 2014? So get that mint in box. Really, really nice. That's a great figure. So I get this. Then I get a few tech specs, the original tech specs. I've got Ravage, Roadbuster, and Tailgate. Then I get a couple of patches, Technobots. I think this is showing up backwards on my camera, and Aerial Bots. So, you know, I'm a guy from the 80s. I'm going to get my jean jacket on and patch myself up. Then I get, I think this may have been from, he mentioned, let's see, I got his little note right here. BotCon 94. So some kind of little book. It's all in Japanese, so I can't read this, but it's still pretty cool. Something from BotCon 1984, or excuse me, 1994. Let's see, I'm getting everything piled up here. I get issue number 11 of the Transformers Generation 2 comic. Nothing is backwards. Good. I hate being screwed up. This one's really cool. A Generation 2 activity book. Let me get this out of the package. This is awesome. This is one of those books, you know, you get as a kid. Nothing's been collared. Nothing's been used. That is so cool. Where's the Dinobots? I got to make sure this is sealed up and out of the way or back into plastic. Oh, saw Avengers Endgame last night. Wow. All right, this is awesome. 1986 Transformers the movie sticker book. This has these little coded scenes in it that you take the decoder, which is still in the book. See, it's got that little clear plastic that you put over the image that shows the what it is, and you can tell how old this book is. Look how white that section is right there where the decoder was covering it. So that is cool. I've never seen one of these either. And it was only 39 cents back in the day. This would probably be about $5 now. Love the artwork. I have no idea where I'm going to put these in here. So got that. Let's see. These, he says, are some fan fictions from the BotCon. So they're stories and art. I haven't really went through this a lot, but it's like original comic books from fans. I've got this one here with Bumblebee on the front and that one with Megatrons. I'm really looking forward to getting into those. Now, the pride and joy of this gift box. Let me get everything out of the way here and make sure I have everything lined up. This is what really shocked me. You know, he asked if I had a Generation 1 Roadbuster. I said no. He hooked me up with a Generation 1 Roadbuster in fantastic shape. I mean, this thing is beautiful. It may have one little ding on the paint right there, but this thing is from 1985. So I've never even held one of these before. So I thought this was awesome. Now, not only did he send me the figure, he sent me the figure complete. Every one of the pieces and parts are right here in this box. Every one. The antenna, the viewfinder, the missiles. He sent me the complete toy. So I don't know if you're watching right now, but Joshua, I emailed you thanking you so much for this. Now you can watch it. I am totally floored by your generosity. And I thank you so much. I've never had this figure. I didn't ever think I would have this figure, but now I have him 100% complete, man. And I mean, I love it. I love it. And per your request, he will be getting a full Patriot Prime Generation 1 review. So that's it. That's all I wanted to really share with you guys. So now I'll take a look at the comments. Like I said, bear with me. I've never really done one of these live things before. Optimus Wilbur. Hey, buddy. SD Productions. Diva Hotsy. Ooh, that's fantastic. Jealous. Ninja Bell. Excellent. Reading everybody on here. Hope everybody is having a good weekend. Got some upcoming G1s for you guys. I'm going to work on Skullgrin next. Funny story about this. I have him set up. You guys think I have a high-tech viewing or a reviewing station? This is what I do. I've got 2 LED desk lamps and a sheet of poster board. That's my white background. That's how I do my videos. So anyway, last night I'm testing out Skullgrin and I had my camera set up. He's over there on the white. And apparently I forgot what I was doing, and I was watching a in-game spoiler review from Tyrone Magnus and was actually recording the entire time. So I've got this footage. It's 10 minutes long of you just staring at Skullgrin while you hear Tyrone Magnus in the background. So I thought that was kind of funny. So Generation 1 Skullgrin's on the burner. Definitely Roadbuster as soon as I play around with him a little bit more and get really familiar with him before I throw him on the film. Diva Hotsy said I had him complete too. Belt and everything. So I still got the belt. He's all 100%. The inner bot's on the inside. I love this guy. And I was going to point out in the video review, if anybody has him, have you ever noticed he has a lower jaw molded into his chest? I mean, he's just not half a skull. He's got a tongue and teeth and everything. So some wasted opportunity by Hasbro not painting this. I'll point that out in my video. Somewhere, somehow, I saw that someone took one of these shells and customized it to really show off that jawbone, but I tried to find an image of it for my review with no such luck. Hey, Collector 75, how are you doing today? Skullgrin is ready to whoop his kids. Yes, he is. He's the only pretender with a real belt. He's got the holes and the buckle and everything. Of course, I don't want to stretch this too much. I love that belt. That's so badass. I want to try not to talk too much about Skullgrin because I want to do a full review on him. I have a lot of people in here. What else can we talk about? Hey, got any questions for me? I sit rep everybody. Anybody want to ask me anything? He's got a really cool tank, Graham. Just mind that the gun barrels from the hand are so floppy. I mean, it's kind of bad. I may try to tighten him up if possible, but he's really never going to be in tank mode. Diva Hotsy says, how many figures do you actually have? At last count, my brother-in-law asked me a few weeks ago. I mean, you're looking at Transformers all along the walls there. I've got Star Wars figures on that side. And, of course, there's stuff in front of me here on my wall. Last count with Transformers only, I had 853. Will you get Siege Skywarp? Probably. I mean, I'm still waiting on Siege Starscream. I don't see many of those figures around. And my big thing right now is I'm trying to save up for TFCon. It's mainly just some pocket change right now, but I had to go and buy the new Mortal Kombat game. Army or Marines? Army. Hooah! Actually, I started my career off in artillery. I was FDC, Fire Direction Control. It was my job to get information from the forward observers, and relay that information to the howitzers, who then opened fire, raining hell upon the enemy. When I transferred to, when I deployed to Iraq, as soon as we hit boots on the ground, we became MPs. Our mission was convoy security and checkpoint security. So we ran up and down the road, dodging IEDs for 14 months. 14 months deployed, 12 months on the ground. Kato's Toy Box, you've got to stop making me want to collect pretenders. Actually, Tatimus Prime has fussed at me about that, says he hated pretenders, did not like him at all, and then all of a sudden here I am showing off pretenders, and now he wants to go buy some. Let's see. I really enjoy a video on fanfics. MK11 is the best game since 9. I will agree, except for that damn grinding and the randomized items in the loot chests. Because I love doing the crypt, and I used to always download the maps so I could find out what I was getting. And now my day and age, not my day and age, with me right now, full-time job, Dylan's downstairs, wife, kid, all this stuff. I can't get on the gaming like I used to. I have to wait till the kids go to sleep. Kid and the wife go to sleep. Are the fatalities good? The fatalities are awesome. Some are a little stupid, as usual, but man, they have upped the gore factor. How much have you saved for TFCon? How much change is in there? Actually, we've already got the room reserved, me and 4 others. I really haven't started saving yet. Like I said, I was holding off on MK. Summer's coming up. I may do a couple of summertime jobs just to bring in some extra funds. And I'm really excited now to monetize here on YouTube. I think they send you a check when you reach $100. I'm at 70 right now. So I'm hoping by TFCon, I'll at least have $100 to actually say, hey, I'm using my YouTube earnings to pay for my TFCon ticket. So Quan Chi is still a favorite of mine. Quan Chi is not in this game. We got no Quan Chi unless he's DLC. SD Productions asks, have you a favorite character? I do. And it's a character I'm really, really waiting on them to do right. I love Generation 1 Thunderwing. Now, not as much as the toy, but I love the figure, the character, the way that he was portrayed in Marvel Comics. I mean, he was a genius psychopath that actually was able to wield the Autobot Matrix and corrupted it. And a fantastic figure, fantastic character that has yet to get a really good figure. I loved his Generation 1 figure. He transformed awesomely with the two bots combining into one for a fantastic jet. The shell looks awesome, except for his hollow head. But we really haven't got a good interpretation of him. We got that little deluxe one a few years ago, but he had that IDW look where he had that jack-o'-lantern looking face. I hate that. I want something that has that G1 art where he looks like a demon. So maybe one of these days we'll get a decent Marvel Comics style Thunderwing. Sindel is not in the game. I heard that she may be DLC. I scored Power of the Primes bots for $4 at the dollar store. Wow. Which ones? $4. Thunderwing is boss. Hell yes. Ninja Bill, I have an idea to pass along to you. How about video shorts on your Facebook page of your collection? Kind of started that, but your G1 collection is fantastic. Thank you. I've worked hard on that. Slug, wow. I got to start hitting up Dollar Store more. I mean, the only things I find are those hollow Dollar General bots. Now, Scarlett's back in this one, and she does have some good fatalities, Graham. Of course, this Mortal Kombat, it's been funny. I don't know if you guys have been following it, but the social media outrage for the game is ridiculous. Supposedly, the women are too covered up while the men are all bare-chested. So, ripping people's spine out that's okay, but don't show any cleavage. America. Diva Hotzi says, I always love Predaking and Galvatron. They are my favorites personally. SJWs, enough said. Amen. Though, since I made that one video really expressing about keep your damn politics off my channel, I haven't really been hit with that too much. I don't know about a brave new world, a sit behind your computer screen and be brave while you type on the keyboard. See if I got anything else cool to show you guys. Oh, I dug this out the other day. This is an original toy of mine from my childhood. This is a 1974 Flash Gordon spaceship from Tootsie Toy. This is one of the few surviving toys I have as a child. I mean, die-cast metal on top, plastic on the bottom. I couldn't tell you how many adventures I had with this little ship. Bludgeon is my favorite pretender. Yes, he is a great one. What else? What else can I show you guys that I have handy that I never show on YouTube? Right here within arm's reach, my very first transforming toy. This is Screwhead from the GoBots. Remember my grandfather buying him when we were out grocery shopping. This toy right here started it all. I love the guy. I found him in a comic shop a couple years ago and I visited my brother. Super simple transformation. I mean, he is a GoBot. He turned into a drill tank. Drill tanks were the rage in the 80s. Diva Hotsy, some of my favorite reviewers are here. I mean, Patriot Prime, that's a good place for everybody to hang out. Oh, and I'm going to nail something on the head right now. I get asked this a lot in my videos. I always wear the hat. And I've been asked, do I wear the hat because I'm bald? I wear the hat because it's my gimmick. Nice full head of hair right here, 45 years old, no gray. I mean, so yeah, I'm blessed, except on my chin. Now, all my grays right there. My son will not let me shave the beard. He said it makes me look like a daddy. I asked, well, if I shave it, what do I look like? And he told me, some dude. What else do I got for you guys? This was a custom gift I received a few years ago. A Star Wars black stormtrooper painted red with a gold chain. I really don't understand why or what the relevance is in it, but there's a stormtrooper painted red with a gold chain. Fear the beard. I have a cheese ball. Everyone needs a gimmick. I thought long and hard of how to make myself noticeable on YouTube when I was first getting into this, trying to think up a cool name. I mean, I'm looking at all the different reviewers. Some people just put their name, some have something. And the nickname Patriot Prime came to me when I was in Sharticon in 2013 because of this tattoo of Optimus Prime waving the American flag. I mean, this thing covers my entire upper arm. And they nicknamed, hey, Patriot Prime was my nickname. So when I was doing the YouTube channel, it probably about 2 weeks before that occurred to me. Let me utilize my fact that I'm a veteran. I'll go by the name Patriot Prime. And I just decided I had a couple different veteran hats. I'll just make that my thing. So there we are. What's up, Trans Theory? Coffee and Cheese said I managed to get a Siege side swipe while I was at Awesome Con yesterday. Never could find him in the stores. I got a friend of mine who went to Awesome Con and was posting pictures with the Punisher. It's like, oh my God, how jealous. All the Wave 2 figs. Now as far as Siege is concerned, I need Ironhide, Cog. I skipped out on Cog because I don't have the Fortress. I don't have Titan's Return Fortress Maximus. So I need Cog from Wave 1. Shockwave, I really don't want to pay $60 for a Voyager class figure. I'm old and I'm frugal. So I bought Magnus. I really like Magnus. But Shockwave, I just can't justify it for me personally because all those extra pieces and parts are going to be in a storage bin. I'm not going to display them like that. So I feel like that's going to be a waste of money. Wave 2, the only one I have is, what the hell's his name? Six Gun. Six Gun's the only one I have out of Wave 2. Let's see. I love the Toy Hacks videos. I hope you do one for the Screamer. If I get Screamer, I will do one for him. I have yet to see one. Shockwave was gifted to me by my family. Awesome, awesome. Now, if they had electronics back in them, those were. When was the last time we had electronics in a figure? The most modern electronic figure, I think, was that Metroplex? Titans, not Titans, Generations Metroplex. I was really surprised with my Soundwave Toy Hacks video. That thing's at 800 views right now, and it's only been up for 2 days. I usually don't get 800 views on anything until about 6 months. Fort Max had electronics. Thank you, sir. That's right. His the head, Cerebros, had all the electronics in him, right? Kind of cleaned off I had to clean out the office yesterday. Anytime I do, I don't know if the rest of your reviewers are like this, but when you go to review, I end up covering my entire desk with stuff just for, like, I'll have an idea to throw. If I'm going to do Skullgrin, hell, I might pop in Submarauder, and then, you know, that idea doesn't come to fruition, and he's just tons and tons of toys sitting on my desk. Let's see. What else? What else do I have for you guys? Oh, yeah, I know this makes a lot of people jealous. Always within reach, my 100% complete and original Generation 1 Monstructor. no cracks, no damage, completely repro labeled, and beautiful. He will never know the joy of being transformed, ever. He was such a pain in the ass to complete, too, mainly for the little guns. It took me 7 months to track down the gun for Ice Pick. I have no idea why that thing was so hard to find, but after tracking down Ice Pick and his gun, I decided, since I spent so much time trying to find the guns, I was going to have the little figures displayed holding the guns. The only little figures out there, the only little figures I don't have are Slog and Bristleback, because they are just way too expensive. I think you should send that Monstructor to me. Well, maybe. We'll see. I really don't have many things within arm's reach to show off. Did y'all catch my video review on this guy? This was a favorite toy of mine as a kid. A converter. This was the leader of my bad guys for many, many years, up until, when you're first collecting as a kid, my robot collection wasn't just Transformers and GoBots. It was everything. And this guy right here was the leader of my bad guys for a long time, until Christmas '84 came around. Megatron and Soundwave were under the tree. This guy went in the box. So during my Insecticon reviews, I was reminded of him and was able to find one on eBay complete, really cheap. Of course, it took me forever to remember what his name was. No, it's not a KO Insecticon. It's from the line Converters. His name is Creeper. And they actually have some pretty cool toys. Diva Hotsy says, my birthday's coming up in June. I hope I get even a smidge of nice figures this year. At the wonderful age of 45, I really don't get gifted that many figures at Christmas time. If I do, I get, hold on. I get something like this. This is one of those quick converter things. Something I would have never, ever bought, but this was from Dylan. So I got to keep him. I got to display him. So it's something. Ninja Bill, so young. Thanks, bud. Well, guys, it is 12:40 now. I promised the wife I would do some honeydew lists while she was gone. Hey, River Run. That's both beautiful and horrifying at the same time. So I want to get some laundry done, maybe work on the yard today, do some yardio, work on this 45-year-old dad bod I have, knock out a couple reviews, normal Sunday stuff. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Like I said, this is my first attempt at a live video. Seems to be going over pretty good. A lot of nice responses and people here on the side shooting the crap. So, as usual, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. This is Patriot Pride signing out. Hooah! You guys take care.